everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to stacking. Let's continue. So we have 3 hijinks that I was having trouble with. And again, because it doesn't give you a hint, I would have had to done a lot of running around and just irritating trial and error stuff. Not very productive gameplay. So Blast on the Past is all these old guys, flatulate on them. So it's a the hijinks are getting to this level of 2 character combinations. So we need, I think those are the only guys. That would be the really old guys with the hearing abilities. So let's see, one more. Is there one more over here somewhere? This may be the wrong section to be in for this. Yeah, there's one guy. There's a couple other guys. There we go. Blast on the Past. And then the other 2 hijinks are sort of what I thought. One of them was exactly what I thought, the other one was exactly not what I thought, so I think I'm batting 50% on it. So the kid that has the go potty ability is this kid, and I just forgot. So I would have had to, if there was an internet, to look up the answers. I would have had to basically try to every single kid run around, find one that's unique. There's his go potty ability. That's a little relieved, which leaves us only one more hijink to pursue. And the last one is Patronize, which doesn't have anything to do with the newspaper boys, so that's kind of a waste that there isn't anything about that you can interact with or really motivate. So it turns out this guy has Insult Patron as an ability, and how I was supposed to ever know that is either remember it or try every single character again in this entire area. And all these areas are small enough that you could probably get away with. There, I got it. So you probably could get away with doing all the characters. It's just not going to be quick enough that would be a fun thing to do. And I don't know how quick that would have to be actually fun. It would probably be really, really, really quick. If I just had to jump into every single person on this floor, just this level, it would be a lot of work for not much reward. But fortunately, the internet does exist, so I can just go look up the answer. And maybe if I am really lucky as a YouTuber, someday somebody will look up the answer and find this video. Maybe. Maybe not. So it doesn't look like there's any more challenges. I think for just our own mental sake, though, I want to jump back this way. Let's work our way back. Gotta face this and do that. And then I gotta face this and do that. And we want to just run around this area, see if anything has changed. Like I said in the first video, there's no real reason to run around and look over every single inch. There's no real collectibles. You could put collectibles in this game and that would be kind of cool. But the only thing that is even close to collectible are the hats that you might try to do, or hijinks are sort of collectibles. Interesting, this guy is glowing gold. Is that just because he was the last guy I got, or I just got him before, since the last time I was here? Notice that none of this is glowing gold anymore, so I guess what I can extrapolate from that is everything that's glowing gold is what you've achieved since the last time you were in here. What's new? And so I don't think there's going to be a third puzzle, or if there is a third puzzle, it's not right now. Doesn't seem like. Maybe it will pop up here in a second when we try to leave for the Zeppelin. We're at exactly 44%, less than 50%, and we're going into the third of 3 levels, excluding the DLC, which will be its own separate thing. Talk. Gilded steamship, no. So that guy takes me to the Gilded Steamship, which is airplane. And this guy takes me to the Zeppelin. Sounds like the ticket lines got sorted out. Good. So that's a train, and this is more of a Zeppelin-esque train. Let's go. Sorry, only VIPs are allowed. Oh, darn it. So we needed to control the judge to get on the plane. So we gotta run all the way back. Anytime I see a blue light, I'm gonna hop into it because that's a little quicker and it will just get me to the judge a bit faster. They all have a slightly different way they walk, a slightly different speed at which they walk, but I don't think any of those stats really matter. The hijinks and the slow walk speed kind of combine to say that they know this game is short, and they don't want you to have the ability to just run through it. There was a recent game called something, maybe it was just called Rapture or something Rapture, and they had a run button, and then they didn't tell any of the game reviewers that the run button existed, and it wasn't in any of the help things, so the character walked around for hours and hours for the game reviewers at an irritatingly slow pace, and there was no real interactivity in the game. It was a walking simulator, basically. You'd see some cutscenes, you'd walk to a new area, you'd see some more cutscenes. But the walking without the run button was incredibly slow, and it got very bad reviews just by making that one mistake of not telling people about the run button. I could see kids getting bored with this game because some of these characters, they move kind of slow. And interpreted or understood speed in the first 5 seconds is going to affect a little kid's opinion way more than the later realization that the areas you're going to be in aren't that big and it doesn't really matter that you're slow, because little kids won't even get to that point. They'll say it's too slow by the time they even get to the first tutorial if you're walking out too slow, and I think that's what the case is here. We were waiting for you, the Zeppelin of consequence. Let's begin. So you get in a balloon and you go up to the Zeppelin? Is that how it works? Yeah, that would never work. The Zeppelin would crash into you at immense speeds. Hey you're needed in the kitchen. They got me with a hook. It's two Zeppelins connected. We should have, as a society, done more with Zeppelin stuff. No one leaves the kitchen. But after the Hindenburg explosion, there was not very much desire to continue using them, and help, I have a summit to attend. It's like a Napoleon guy. They're showing us a lot of characters that we need to deal. Distract the bullies. And it's probably a good thing now because helium is almost completely used up in the world, and if we had continued with the Zeppelins, we probably would have used it faster. So she's a Spice Girl, Jane. What's going over there? Here I come. So we want to distract the other bully. Let's jump in some of these other characters, just so we collect them. She has a jump rope ability. She jumps her rope better than me, so I'm not gonna say anything bad about that. That was a fine attempt as far as I'm concerned. And here's Hans. Here. So one of them is making the dough, one of them is making, laying out the cookies. Making a mess. Hey, pipe down, I'm coming over there. Alright, so I've got to come back this way and spice these guys. My captors are distracted. I am free. So what's interesting about that, was that a challenge? Escape the kitchen is just the only challenge, and there's only one solution. So we are getting away from multiple solutions. Ambassador Bon Appetit. Rally the troops. 2 arms. A fixed summit. Well done, kid. You've now helped me free all of the children. Ambassador, did you bump your head? That's crazy. I didn't even read the second sentence. I don't know what he said. It's true, the Zeppelin is host to a summit where 5 of us ambassadors have come together to end child labor. It's about time you adults did something about that. Yes, children, but the nefarious Baron has trapped the other ambassadors to prevent them from attending the summit. The Barons played dirty, but I bet we can beat them. Please hurry, the summit is underway as we speak. I think we start with ending adult child labor, and then we work to ending adult labor. All labor should be ended. The Baron has trapped the ambassadors to prevent them from attending the summit. Find and free all the ambassadors to sway the summit and put an end to child labor. Once and for all. Yeah, sure. You little chubby little fools, let the ambassador escape. Well done. Wasn't me, it was him. So, hijinks, terrible Melvin, scribbled on, flower powers, zippity doo dah, shattered, steward stack, say cheese, girls on film, floating high, and mime abuse. Well, only at 46%, and what was our challenges? Quite a bit of characters here and 3 new challenges. To the dining room we go. Now they have to always have more of these characters that I can stack. It's pretty much very close. Because if I can't hop into somebody, then I have no idea. We have some mimes around here. I don't see any special characters though. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried about special characters at the moment and just be. Thank you. That's nice. Where are all the flowers? There's a fan service room. Help, the ambassador's trapped. The Baron's guards have trapped me behind this abominable stinking cloud. So get rid of the gas. Let's try that. So imagine if I sing it away. I just died. Ooh, I was able to pull you from the stink cloud just in time. Be more careful. There's an actual die scenario here. Oh yeah. So as you took in the gas, they're saying, "Gentlemen, child labor is an endless hassle full of tattletales and crying." So there's the opera sucks solution. Let's try somebody different. Go this way, and then hop in this maintenance guy, hop in this maintenance guy, and hop in this maintenance guy. There's nothing here to maintain. Really? There's nothing here to maintain. Something up there. But I guess I'll have to... No, wait, let's see what this is. Make that. That opens the door. Here's the emergency room. We'll hop in here. Release the pressure. There we go. So we walk through this hazard suit. In case of emergency, break glass. Maintain this. Really? So I have to break glass somehow. That's the summit room down there. Imagine I can't just walk in here. Let's hop out. The peacock bird. The Baron's guards trapped me in here. Open the gates. Well, I imagine I can just do this. guess I have to do a handshake or something. I don't even know what I like dragons. I don't like this story. The kids are telling, is this bedtime stories? Or is that the food for a dragon character? Here's a discerning gaze. Steward stack. Because I got a bunch of stewards in a row. That makes sense. Here's Thad. He has the cry ability. Well, that cry ability doesn't seem like it's gonna be very useful over here. Let's hop into somebody. Back this way. Man, the camera angles certainly aren't working great. Ah, let's try that. I bet she can get that bird down. There we go. Here's the peacock. Fly to the nest. Fly to the nest. And then hop out of that, hop out of that. Hop into this guy who is always here. Could have always freed him. And the gate's open. That was pretty easy. Someone must be halfway point now. Just walk with the water. Child labor is inefficient. They're constantly using their toilet, outgrowing their uniforms. There was the inside job solution to that. So what is Thad's ability or usefulness? That's my thought here. Yeah, what's the point of crying? And having a teddy bear. This goes down to the summit room. There's a bugle character, a purse smash. I'll take that. And here's the summit room. Then through the summit room, I bet we can head right back up to another section. It is weird, but not super strange that there would be two versions of an area in the game, one that's shown in cutscenes and one that's actually accessible. That's an efficient way sometimes to make sure you have at least one that works here. I'll take them on. Manhandling is my trade. Strike my bell if you're there. Such a dainty bell ring on the other side. Hit it head first. So I need somebody that would headbutt this. Use the flash here on the dolls. We'll use that. Here we know this is a hijink. There's 4 of them right there. One more. One more. Good. Here's the Northern Kiss, which is the headbutt. Finally, a worthy challenger. Prepare yourself. None can withstand the crippling power of the Royal Wedgie. So now we have the Royal Wedgie. Let's see. So if we go do the wedgie. Terrible Melvin. Give them all wedgies, alright. We flashed lights on them first, now we'll just... I don't wrestle ladies, so we won't do it on ladies. That doesn't seem quite fair. I can pull all kinds of hijinks and abuse on the... Can I do it on that guy? No. Cromwell the Terrible. One more. Now he's got underwear on his head. Terrible Melvin. Alright, so where are we? We're at 51% now with the hijinks. We have done 3 out of what looks like 10 of the hijinks, and we've collected, let's see, 6, 7, 8 out of 9, 10, 14, 16, 21, 22, 23. It seems, if my count's right, 16 out of 23 characters. I suppose it would probably just behoove us to wander around a little bit more. I guess that's what we need to do. Figure out all the different characters. Right now we're kind of in this scenario where we just don't know what's going on. There's the judge, and there is the scales. I guess once we solve child labor, we could jump into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters right there. So that's not even a... If we're 5 short of the solution, that's not going to be a big surprise. Jazz hands. I think I'll take those jazz hands with me. I'll take this guy with me too. So, that's gonna be it for this recording. Seems like we are going to be closer to the end than the percent complete would indicate, but we've gotten up to 50% pretty fast too. Anywho, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.